Hello everyone, I would just love to say that this look, my first YouTube video tutorial, is going to be dedicated to one of my favorite videos ever, Michael Jackson's In the Closet. And obviously with his passing, it just brought up a whole lot of emotions for everyone, and for me it just made me remember that video and how I first saw it, directed by the legendary Herb Ritts. It just made me go, wow, that's beautiful. As a young girl, I didn't realize that, that would eventually be my craft, but I just remember thinking, like, she's absolutely gorgeous. Her makeup was gorgeous. The sepia tone of it was gorgeous. Michael, I thought, was sexy, but, that's neither here nor there. But I just thought, instead of, listening to his music or watching other videos, I thought, let me just do this because it was the first video that I saw that I absolutely just thought, the things in my mind are on screen, and whoever did that, they must be great. And so without further ado, here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I actually have already primed my lids using my MAC paints. It's a MAC paint. And I actually applied that with my MAC concealer brush, my 232, which, as you can see, I just love this brush. I like to use it for almost everything besides concealer. Now what we're going to do is, now we're basically going to apply the first color, and this is basically a look that I'm doing that is going to be used with MAC staples. You can buy these colors, they're permanent in the line, so don't worry. And my first color is going to be MAC's Embark. And basically what we're going to do, because the look that we're going for is that very smoky look, but there's a trick to it. It wasn't blended too well, and that was on purpose. And what we're going to do there is, okay, I'm actually using a very stiff shader brush. We're going to go ahead and pat that on right across. Gotta get more color because you really want this, if you can see. Starting to get a wing there. A little bit more in the corner. There you go, that's what Embark. Then we're going to take one of my favorite MAC colors, Twinks. As you can see, it's been pretty well used. I absolutely love it. And what we're going to do to this is we're actually going to apply this over Embark, and you're going to slightly use it to shade, but not too much. Use it to blend, I'm sorry, but not too much, because you still want to create that not too blended look. Someone's calling me in the video. I've got some fallout. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. As you can see, we have our wing. It's there, it's formed. Then what we do is we're going to take, again, one of my favorite colors, Patina, again with your stiff shader brush, and you're going to just pat, not too much, and you're going to put that actually sort of the crease, right at the crease. Sorry, you guys can't see. And you're going to bring that down. There you go. And as you can see, it's starting to take shape. Putting that in a little bit more. Now here's the best part. Now we move into using MAC Smolder black eyeliner. I love it. It's perfect for me. I have short lashes that are very curly. Then bring that wing up. Then you're actually going to go underneath. There we go. And you're also going to go get your lash line. And as you see, it's not exactly perfect. That's fine. Then your Sonia Kashuk pencil brush, which I love. At Target, you can buy absolutely random things there. Shoes and makeup all in the same spot. Dip it in Embark. Get a good amount. And you're going to begin to smudge it. You see the look starting to take shape. Again, I'm not too precise because again I'm going to go back in and do more shading. So now that we've done that, I actually am going to use something a little bit separate. I'm using the Coastal Scents palette, and I'm actually using the black color down here in the corner. It is great contouring, love the 90s. Now what we're going to do is I'm taking Blunt, which is the best contour shade ever created, and I'm basically just going to go in and there we go. Just when you think there's enough, you're going to get down to the corner of that mouth, and then you're going to blend it up. Then from there, one of my sort of staples, I guess you can say, which is format. Certain skin tones, the undertones of this color will pop out, which is like that golden, almost orange. But then for me, it just is a really good blending, slightly contouring shade. And I'm going on top, bringing down. This today is my e.l.f. lengthening and volumizing mascara. I did a wonderful fashion show with them, got a gift card, bought almost everything on their site, and I'm purposely making a very bold line because the 3D look, this is what it calls for. And I'm blend with my own self, taking Teddy Neutral Taupey Brown, can you see the effect now, where it's sort of faded into each other? Really good. Take it up a notch one more time. I'm using a color called Chai. I love this color. It reminds me of Cocoa from MAC. Very delicious. And I'm just gonna take it slightly on the bottom. This just adds a little bit of extra dimension. So from there you have it. Here's the look, the completed look. I would just like to say this video is basically going to be dedicated to a really great photographer that I met. His name is Landry out of New York City. I'm dedicating this to him because we had a really great shoot on Sunday. And these videos, and I'm doing them now. I told him I dedicated, so here's to you. Next, I would like to say that I'm glad that I finally had my first video up. I accept all comments, everything. I just really hope that you guys will learn to love me and learn my perspective, and hopefully there will be a lot of things to come in the near future.